There are so many ways of cooking chicken in China, including Sichuan chili chicken, Kung Pao chicken, chicken noodle soup. Wait, is chicken noodle soup actually come from China? Anyways, but since I've been living in Australia, I've also learned some new ways of cooking chicken. And today, I'm going to show you 2 tasty and healthy chicken recipes that I've learned since I've been living in Australia. My name is Danny. Let's get into it. For this recipe, we can use tenderloins, chicken breast, or chicken thigh. Tenderloin is definitely the most tender part of the chicken, but it has mild flavor. Chicken thigh is fattier, that's why it's the most flavorful. Chicken breast is just full of protein. Place the chicken in the container we are going to marinate it. I choose a glass container which can sustain 400 degrees of heat because later on we're gonna place the chicken in the oven and I don't have to change container. First ingredient, minced garlic. I recently bought this garlic crusher which I found is really useful and really handy. Get as much minced garlic off the crusher as possible. We want to minimize the waste. And then we put in salt. The amount of salt should be enough to cover the surface of the chicken. At the end, we pour in white wine. It should be just enough to cover the surface of the chicken. And then mix everything. Get your hands in there, massage the chicken, stir the whole mix, make sure the salt is dissolved into the wine, and every single bit of chicken have garlic, wine, and salt. Put the lid on, put in the fridge. It's best to leave it overnight, I would suggest at least for 8 hours, and that's when you can really get the flavor into the chicken and give it time for the salt to break down the protein. The next day, take the chicken out of the fridge. As soon as you open the lid, the aroma of the garlic and wine should just run into your nose. Oh, I forgot to tell you, if you are planning to have this meal and then go out to a friend's party later, you might get isolated. Well, unless all your friends are garlic-holics. Before we put the chicken into the oven, drain the mixture through a filter into a saucepan. Put the chicken in the oven for about 25 to 35 minutes at around 180 degrees. Cut the purple cabbage in fine strips. And then place them in the salad drainer. Cut the lettuce into bite size and then put them together with the cabbage. Peel the skin off the carrot. Make the carrot into small shreds with this grater. When the salad is done, the chicken should be ready too. Take it out of the oven and cut it into bite size. Now let's set the plate. The last step, let's make the dressing. Boil the marinated mixture in the saucepan. Then filter it through a strainer. Take a jar with lid, then pour in extra virgin olive oil. Add in half a scoop of whole grain mustard. Season with pepper. And then take a few tablespoons of the boiled mixture into the jar. Close the lid, then shake. When it's done, pour the dressing all over the chicken and the salad. Make sure every piece of chicken can get a good amount of dressing. Our first chicken meal is done. And now I'm going to use the remaining chicken and the chicken sauce to show you the second recipe. Just like how we made the chicken salad, peel the skin off the carrot and then make it into shreds with its grater. And then use the grater to do the same for the cucumber. But try to avoid the middle watery part because we don't want too much water for this recipe. Take a small bowl and then add in a little bit of the cornstarch. Heat up the remaining marinated mixture. Add in the watery cornstarch. Mix it with a small spoon. Take a flat bread and then put the cucumber and carrots into one side of the bread. Add in a little bit of a spinach and then put 2 of the remaining chicken on top. Before we start wrapping, don't forget the sauce. That's where the flavor is. Wrap all the ingredients in tightly, and at the end, before we close, use the remaining sauce as the glue to close the wrap. Cut it through the middle in an angle. And now we have a marinated chicken salad wrap.